Hello St Peter's family, my name's Helen Stainthorpe and I worship at Smithills and at 6:30 service, and I'm pleased to be able to bring you today's thought for the day. The passage I've chosen is a well-known one because it strikes a chord with lots of people. It's about God's provision of the strength we need, and it doesn't matter what circumstances we're in, it is helpful. It's found in the book of Isaiah, and it's found in the chapter where the shift first changes from the focus being on the captivity of Israel to God's comfort and the future he has in store. It's from Isaiah 40, and my chosen verse is verse 31, but I'm going to read from verse 28. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. A few years after we moved into this house here in Smithills, we found ourselves in the midst of a most challenging time in terms of busyness. Now, there's busy, and this was really busy. We were a household of with 2 primary school aged children and all that brings. We were in the middle of a self-build extension with a non-functioning kitchen. I had embarked on a 2-year study course to train to teach children with vision impairments. So this involved some odd weekends away study and deadlines. And in the midst of all that, my mother-in-law Paula, that many of you will know, sold her house, and we needed to do extra sorting out back in Oldham and arrange for her to be able to move over here. And one Sunday morning, amidst all this chaos, where things were literally shoehorned into the day, I said to Alistair, my husband, I'm not going to come this morning, I'm going to finish this piece of work. And he said, I want you to come, it's Sunday, and this is what we do. We go to church on a Sunday. This is our family, it's what we do. And he was right. So off we set to church that Sunday, me with raised anxieties about everything on my plate. But I came out of that service with a renewed sense of joy and peace, and most definitely the strength needed to face everything of the coming week. I was reminded by being with my church family of my everlasting God, the creator of all the earth, that which verse 28 spoke about. Since then, there have been many occasions when I felt I'm close to capacity, where I could hold no more. But I know, and I've learned, that by making space, that being at church or otherwise in my week or my day, space to reset, to wait on the God, and without a doubt, he's helped me find new strength on every occasion. I do like the analogy this passage gives of soaring on wings like eagles. Soaring is most definitely easier than flapping. And flapping doesn't necessarily get you further than soaring. If we take time to wait on God, we'll soar more easily on his airstream and not need to flap quite as much. Maybe that's also because when we allow God to help us soar like an eagle, we gain a full perspective of the situation. We can see everything that we need to see. Everything we need to see to be able to prioritise and make wise decisions. As Christians, we can be reassured of God's strength, and we are reassured of God's strength in so many passages of the Bible. And there are many that tell us that this is a promise of God. In Nehemiah, we read, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Philippians, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And in Joshua, be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So, whatever your circumstances, whatever your frustrations, whatever your challenges today, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Amen.